Hi, I'm Karen. I'm just here to show you a really awesome way to do your 4-point kneeling core exercises. So this is to target our oblique muscles and also the glutes. And I find a lot of people when they're doing 4-point kneeling exercises aren't always that aware that they are leaning to compensate instead of activating the abdominals and the obliques to keep themselves stable. So a really nice way of doing this to help control rotation is to use a wall as you're doing them, and so that prevents you from leaning sideways and then compensating. So what I'm talking about is that as people are doing their exercises without realizing, they sort of lean the hips off to the side as they're doing their opposite arm and leg exercises. So this is a nice way to help prevent that. So you're really engaging your abs and your glutes nicely, and you can also focus on keeping your shoulders down stable instead of letting them pop up. If you have any trouble with the wrists, then you can try and find something to prop on your elbows instead, a small step up box for example, or using fists or holding onto dumbbells to take pressure off the wrists. So I'm going to demonstrate first just with the body right up against the wall, and that really helps to provide extra stability as well. And then if you feel good with that, then you can try and come just a centimetre away from the wall, so you're still aware of if you lean in and touch the wall, which you don't want to do, but then you're not getting that same amount of support. So we're finding the wall. So obviously we're just doing one side at a time with this. So we're wanting to touch the shoulder, and you can touch your hip to the wall, but if you are a little bit more broader shoulders, then you might find that you don't have you can't get your hip to the wall as well. Again, you're still going to be aware if your hips lean into the wall during the exercise, so that's the really important part. We don't want the shoulders to shrug up. If we're going to think about sliding your shoulders down, but without letting the lower back dip down. So we're pulling up the ribs, pulling the navel up to the spine, shoulders down. Okay, from there we're setting up our abdominal activation, and we're going to extend the right leg back behind, and then breathing in as it lowers back down. Exhale, lengthening back, and inhale to return. You will feel a lot more pressure on your outside hand as you do this. You are able to take the opposite arm out if you like as well, brushing against the wall as you go. From there we're going to add in an oblique movement, so we're going to come up, we're going to rotate the foot out slightly, take the leg out away from the wall as far as you can without losing your position, then come back in line with your hip and then down to the floor. Again, this time I'll do it without the hand, so we're just going to extend the leg back, rotate, extend the leg out to the side, only about 20 degrees, come back and then down to the floor. And again, reaching out, taking the leg away, bringing it back and return. One more time, lengthen out, abduct the leg, bring it back to the midline and return. All right, and then as you're turning around, repeating that on the other side. Again, and if you want a bit more challenge, coming a little away from the wall, but being very careful not to lean in and touch the wall as you do those same exercises. Ideally, you'd try and do 2 sets, around about 10 repetitions of each exercise if you can. Good luck!